Hi there, welcome, and this is Cassie Diaries. Here we learn about hair. I'm so passionate about making hair, so I always make styles on my own head and share with you guys. So I'm going to show you this trending style. It's called the Koroba braids. Guys, this style came out amazing. If you haven't tried it, this is your call to say you have to do it. You have to try. So Koroba braids, you can do them as cornrows or you can do them as singles. What you need is an expression braid or any color you want or any type of braid that you want. Then of course I have my set of combs, my go-to best friend when braiding, Shine Gem. I promised to do a video about my journey from UAE to Canada, but I'm yet to do that. I'm yet to do that. But guys, this one is going to be full of my background, where I come from, and me realizing something that I didn't know that I possess as an African. So I'm going to be starting with parting the back. So there's something new that I also learned, that braiding has geometry. Like you can do 4 braids in the back, then the next ones have to be less, then the middle part can be 5, then going up can be 6, then you go back to 2. Like there is geometry in doing this. So I'm actually learning a lot, but from everything that I have seen, my braiding skill on myself is amazing and is improving. And last time I did cornrows, and the other time I did some wig installation. That was so amazing. Like I have really improved. So guys, here I'm just showing you just a sneak of how it's gonna look. So I had to braid the braid, then to do the stitching of it or sewing it up in circles. This is how it looks like. I've been seeing this on celebrities on TikTok or influencers, and I realized that Koroba braids actually originated from Nigeria. I was like, hey, there we go again, Nigerians. This is amazing. Just from the look of seeing it, I knew that it's going to look nice on me. So I had to jump on it. A lot of things come out from Nigeria. So I had braiding, not that I had it now, but before, braids or African hairstyles, especially those intricate braids and those ones with styles, were meant to show direction, like to slaves, and they were used to hide information and stuff. Okay, so I was just like, okay, this actually has this calling. You know, when you see something and then you fell in love with it, that's what happened when I looked at this stuff. I was like, I'm gonna try this. So at first I wanted to try it with cornrows, then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it with box braids. Then I was like, okay, I can do both. So to start with, I had to do with box braids because I was having a lot of time just for me to spare. I was like, okay, let me do it this weekend while I'm free. Then with cornrows, it would be a little bit less complicated and it takes less time. I will do it the next time. But you know what? I think I can even do this for 6 months, like to make it my permanent hairstyle. I fell in love. For the first time, I fell in love with having an African originated hairstyle or idea. Trust me, if you have done Koroba braids, you can as well testify to this. There's something that I connected with. And I felt from braid 1 to the last braid, I was seeing myself looking beautiful and beautiful and beautiful and beautiful, loving it more and more and more and more. Then that's when I realized that, okay, so sometimes it's not that we are ugly, or it's not that something is not balancing, it's not the color, or it's not the style. Something is because we don't belong there. Have you ever noticed that if you do African threading, no matter how disorganized it is, there's this other fresh, young and looking face that will just pop up from nowhere, and you feel free. It's not complicated, it's not heavy, it's not anything. I was feeling 6 times that when I did this. I think it's high time I start doing more of African styles and appreciating more like my ethnicity and where I come from, and understanding what these things mean to us. You know, it's so easy for me to have a wig on. I'm not saying I don't do wigs anymore. I do. I love them. I love bundles and everything. It's so easy for me to do all those things, but it's hard to maintain. Whereas when someone is having silky hair, if we do braids on them, I can testify to this. I can even tag my friend who did that. I have done 2 box braids on 2 people different with silky hair. The first one she removed during the evening. She couldn't even sleep with it. The second one she tried and did the next day. Then when she was taking a shower, like she said, I couldn't even manage. Then she removed. The same way some people don't feel like they belong to a certain hairstyle, like braids, like in those scenarios I'm talking about. It's the same way we should feel like we're belonging to certain style. Hey, just get ready. This is going to be me talking until the end of the video, until one person understands what I mean to say. Have a style that at least brings you more to your origins. Okay, there we are. We just done the box braids. I think this is my youth office. Everybody knows I've done box braids so many times. I actually love this, and you can never go wrong with black. But then I'm not a fan of black anymore. I did black a long time without a choice. Like when I was in school, I love black, but I always prefer if it's a different color. So here's the main part now. I'm going to show you how to sew it up, how to make the circles. People were making fun of it on social media, like, hey, that's a basket hairstyle. Some of like, how can I be moving around with ropes? Hey girl, try the ropes and come back and write a comment here and tell me how you feel. At first I was feeling the same, but there was this thing that kept on drawing me closer to the style. Like, no way, I couldn't even wait for my off day to say I have to try koroba braids. I couldn't wait. I was not even tired of even lazy to jump on it. Like the other times I'm like, okay, I have to do my hair because I need to go, or I need to keep it well kept and everything. It was like it happened naturally with so much excitement and so much energy. So for the sewing part, you need just your needle and your black thread. Me, I was using this it's thin. It's not thick like the woolen one. It's not like that. It's just like a sewing thread, but much stronger. So because I just wanted it to hold up. So this is the method I was using. I was just rolling up at the same time sewing it, tucking it. Okay, but then I saw another video after I was done that you can actually roll it and style it how you want, then hold it, then just start you putting the needle in and out once it's already like in place. I think that was going to be faster, but anyway, this was okay and it was much secure. Let's just wait here to see how amazing this hairstyle turned out to be. Then going back to hairstyles and how I feel, I feel it's high time. You know, there was a wave that was during COVID time, and I think 2022, part of 2023, we had this movement that was the Black Afro hair movement. With the Afro movement, there was a time when black people were really like were advocating to have their hair natural. It happened. I don't know why. Is it because people were in the houses or something? I think we have to get back there. It will give like more meaning to you being an individual. Like, look at yourself. You are African. How many fake things do you have? Look at the next person who's not African next to you at work, in school, or something. Look at them. How many African things do they have? Zero and completely nothing. Completely nothing. I can be with my friends at a works like place, and then they come selling lipsticks. They come selling. I'm not saying lipsticks are not African or no. They come selling stuff and stuff. I can buy most of the time. Have you noticed that if you are working with someone who's not African, you might not even in their wardrobe, in their closet, in their bag, you might even go for a month without having anything that is African. Have we noticed that anytime at work, someone will be coming and say, oh, this is sweets from Philippines, this is sweets from whatever. Then we are there to jump and try. I'm not saying don't try food, but you can bring something I can testify to this. I've seen it countless times. People saying, "Oh, the food smells. Why are you putting it in the microwave? It smells." They don't jump to try it. Why is it we are so quick to jump and try other groups, things, luxury, way of life, and we're so comfortable? We fight hard to try to be part of it. We try to bleach our skins to look like them. We try to straighten our hair to look like them, or we try to dress up like them, but they don't try to dress up like us. They don't even try to eat like us. They don't even try to look like us. Anyways, I'm not suggesting anything. I know, I think as I'm growing older, traveling, meeting new people, working in different situations, I have learned sometimes to actually believe that in as much as I want to be African, there are places where if I become less African, at least I can be accommodated. You know what I mean? You can. At some point, I used to work in a gym. There were combs, there were dryers and everything in the gym, like for straightening hair, blow drying and everything. But there was never a blow dryer with an African tooth comb. You know, that tooth comb that I can pull in through my hair, or an African person. It's like we are always left behind, and we always make it okay to be left behind because we always make a way to fit in and to look like that. So it's like most of the people that used to come in that gym, they were just like, they had chemicalized hair, or they straightened their hair with the hair iron and everything. But nobody was like, okay, we just need an Afro comb, just there for someone with coarse hair, or kind of. Anyway, guys, I was just trying to say, try to take your time and try to connect with your roots. It might be through food, through play, through music, through traveling, and anything. There is this connection that we are missing. Is it because I'm living far from home or what? But there's this connection that I got from doing Koroba braids. It's this connection, the sense of belonging. I've never felt this beautiful. I have never felt this beautiful and so confident to post and say, you know what, this will need less editing, this will need less lighting and everything. It was just like coming out natural. And I could even feel it that this is amazing and this is so nice. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've watched throughout the video, please subscribe to my channel, check out the videos, and I'm promising that I'm going to do the cornrows, cornrows braid hairstyle, I don't know. And this year I'm promising you to be posting more content. And you guys, you're not a big family. Thank you so much for subscribing and for all your love and your support. I hope that you find this meaningful, you find this interesting and educating, and you try to connect to your roots, be it you're African or you're not. But I just wanted you to feel the same, how it feels if you try to force yourself into some situations, into a lifestyle that you were not born, or that was not meant to be for you. So guys, subscribe, and please, if you're in Canada and you want to do your hair, just send an email or go to our Instagram, Cassie Mobile Salon. Then we can DM you back and make arrangements and send you the address. So guys, you know what, until my next videos, for now, enjoy the Koroba braids, do the Koroba braids, reconnect with your roots. I love you. Thank you. Bye.